Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series is next. Delino DeShields is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Correa scoops it up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in, Daniel Robertson. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll step off and try. Again. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Tony Kemp.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. One out, nobody on. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another full count pitch home. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Batting third.
Here's George Springer. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Edwin Encarnacion.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Oh, he's in there.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 5.
He's set. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Brian Dozier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. From the stretch. And this is fouled at the plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Striding in, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a throw over. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
He throws him on the fastball there. Robinson Chirinos becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Joey Gallo is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in now, Isaiah Kiner. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now batting, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Yulieski Gurriel.
And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. DeShields is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
First
Here's
baseman.
Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin
He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he takes ball 1. Tillman's ready. 1-0 on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
To first. Taken in by Encarnacion. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. Riding in once again, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tillman ready with a 1-2. Here's Beltre. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Max Stassi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Tony Kemp hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Tillman's got his target, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. This is hit softly to third, but an easy play over at third. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Brian
Infield in the
Dozier.
overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian Dozier goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Up high in the air. Correa is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 4-1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. He'll try again. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Stepping in, George Springer. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. Stepping in, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis going back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off
Gallo is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Isaiah Kiner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve ranging into shallow right, 1 out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Digging in once again, Daniel Robertson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer ranging back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. I'm sure he's 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Ready for another shot now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up from the stretch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly... Standing in, Carlos Correa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Correa.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Stepping into the box, Max Stassi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Taylor Williams is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Left fielder.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gallo is in pursuit, and that retires the side. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Ryan Presley takes the ball here.
Isaiah Kiner.
Ronald Guzman will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 3.
Ready once again, Delino DeShields. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Gonzalez will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Digging in once again, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit hard to short. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Lifted in the air to center field. DeShields is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Evan Gattis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Chris Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit to third. Gurriel brings it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pops this one up. Gurriel is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Josh Reddick. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
First baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Number 1,
Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is stepping up to the plate. Robinson Chirinos. No hits in 3 tries. Brad Peacock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Astros, number 41.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Joey Gallo now. Last time through was a base hit.
Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, one man out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Up next for the
Riding in once again, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Texas.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Martin.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes a knee-high fastball. Comes set and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but foul. Pulled toward right center field. DeShields is there. 2 gone. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Davis is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Delino DeShields. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 3, Delino DeShields.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Altuve. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding into the box, Daniel Robertson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Kemp going back on it into the Crawford boxes and gone. Standing in, Adrian Beltre. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The relay, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion went deep earlier. Hector Rondon enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gurriel is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Chris Davis.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, George Springer. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Jose Leclerc takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Your attention, please.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gallo racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Evan Gattis now standing in. He went down on strikes last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
So he sets him down swinging. Yulieski Gurriel becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. 2 out here and a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. It's Game 3 of the NLCS, and it's next. Tony Kemp is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Another 0-2 coming from Gallardo. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Another 0-2 coming. Just got a piece up the line. Up with it is Beltre. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Striding in, George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now. So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
DeShields under it, and he makes the catch. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit on the ground is short. Correa fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Daniel Robertson. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes DeShields. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting sixth,
stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 run in and 1 gun so far this inning. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Gallo racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A fastball that just misses inside. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Batting 8.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Brett.
Fouled straight back.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman. Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And that'll miss up and in. Ball 2. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He's on the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in, Ronald Guzman. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Max Stassi. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Stassi.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ground ball right side. Guzman takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Here's George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again. Evan Gattis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. Is that in? Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Striding in once again, Daniel Robertson. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. High pop-up. Gurriel is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Beltre. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Reddick. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were
and we'll have to leave it there. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. For second is Encarnacion. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box, Chris Davis. A base hit in his first trip. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian Dozier.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reddick is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Joey Gallo. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Encarnacion rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Waiting on it is Kemp. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Carlos.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis going back. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Max Stassi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Tony Kemp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Gonzalez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter.
Ready once again, Daniel Robertson. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Correa. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jose Altuve.
And now the Ranger bullpen swing. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And Altuve is into third base with a triple. So striding in, George Springer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here comes another 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Right there is Beltre. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. DeShields ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Back up the middle. Correa has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that one stayed up a little high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. The relay, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in now, Brian Dozier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Here's Joey Gallo now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
First delivery to him on the way. Robinson Chirinos is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Matt Bush is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 51.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes.
And he will get there to make the running play. Digging in to try it again. Ronald Guzman 0 for 2 on Charlie Morton. Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for Houston, number 50, Charlie Morton.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this. And
he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder, number 3.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And that misses 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Daniel Robertson. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the Rangers squander a good. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Kemp. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Tony Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Gallo comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good look. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Too high. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Robertson comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
For the Rangers, right fielder
Colin McHugh is on to pitch out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 31.
Line drive to left.
McHugh.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He pulls this one into right. Reddick is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 62.
And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. This one's flared toward left center. Gallo is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit hard to the right side. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the American League's Houston Astros